Back at it again, and we've got a video on equality today, okay, with Ryan Long. Shout out to Ryan Long. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll leave the original link down below in the description box so you guys can go do that. But before we hop into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button as well. What are you waiting on? It's totally free, okay? It's free to hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's dive in.
Your eyes light up like a Christmas tree when you mention the balls.
I just found this off of my roommate's floor.
You're just a little bit rude for me.
Do you know girls make more money than guys on OnlyFans? What do you think they could do to close that wage gap?
Where are the stats for this?
Like, I have a buddy, he made $30 last year, and he's been like showing his ball for like a year straight, and he makes almost $0.
I'm not the person to ask.
Do you think that the girls should have to share some of the money with the guys, or maybe the government should subsidize some of the guys?
Prove with that
money
stuff.
from the government at all. I don't need the government.
For the few of you that don't know what OnlyFans is a website where a lot of folks get on there and basically sell their nude photos and nude videos. I don't know if I remember correctly though, that wasn't the original purpose of OnlyFans, but that just kind of became the thing, and that's obviously what OnlyFans is known for today. For a lot of creators just hopping on there and selling their nude videos and photos of themselves. So yeah. And it's obviously mostly women that make all the money, which is why he's talking about men not having equality on OnlyFans, and maybe the government should subsidize the fellas, you know, to make things fair. We want an even playing field, okay? We all talk about, well, a lot of the woke folks talk about equality all the time. So, I mean, if you want equality, it should be equality everywhere, right? Just saying.
Subsidize some of the guys?
Prove
I
with
don't
that
get money
stuff.
from the government at all. I don't need the government to give me money. I don't get no government checks or nothing for the last 5-6 years.
So there's people on the internet, and they just like take their clothes off for money.
I saw that once in Minneapolis.
Guy or girl?
Both. They were Chinese twins.
And they took their pants off?
Yeah,
Then what?
nothing.
They were just running around naked?
Yeah.
Is that the only time you've seen a girl naked? Have you ever seen other girls naked?
Oh my God. 1974. I saw a girl naked in 1974. Anyway, what's the project you're doing here?
A lot of
Whoa, buddy. Wow. It is 2022. He said the last time he saw a chick naked was 1974. Woo. Let's carry on though. Let's carry on.
the guys show their balls and
Wow.
stuff like that.
Your eyes light up like a Christmas tree when you mention the balls.
You think that I was interested in the balls more than the boobs?
I think you were, yeah.
You're sort of getting the opposite of that, where you're getting a little defensive because it's feeling like you like the balls.
I have 2 of them already. I don't need any more.
But you think I do like balls.
I don't know. I just saw your eyes.
You're hypothesizing that it might be gay.
I am.
Well, you're the one that were looking at the naked Chinese guy, you said, right?
Chinese guys? Chinese twins.
Well, yeah, but you looked at both of them, right?
I think I did, yeah.
So you've seen one naked guy. I've never seen a naked guy. I don't even look at myself naked. I wear boxers even when I look in the mirror.
Is that right?
Well, I'm not trying to look at dicks, no.
Okay, that's good.
Where you were sort of romping around with the Chinese guy.
Chinese twins. You didn't
Well,
get
the
it
image is sort of ingrained in your brain, though, you were saying, right? That you remember it like it was yesterday. It was 1974.
right. 74, 65.
See?
65, yeah.
You haven't forgotten about it. He made an impression on you, it's fair to say.
I did. Now I left the impression on you. So remember this for the rest of your life now.
But they make more money than the guys that show their bodies on the internet.
You know, I rock with that last guy. I rock with him. And I'll tell you why. It's a classic case of if you can dish it out, you better be able to take it, right? And he was dishing it out all right. It's like your eyes lit up when you were talking about them balls, huh? But he was also fine with like getting some jokes thrown back at him, and he didn't like get all defensive. Oh, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm going to go out in a rage. Like, no, it was just like some back and forth jokes getting thrown. You know, that is what you love to see. It's what you love to see, man. We should be able to joke with each other and not just like go off into some rage. Oh, you hurt my feelings. What are some? I'm drawing a blank. What are some of the crazy things that they yell? Those are microaggressions. Oh man. Oh. I love to see it. Okay. Anyway.
I don't know about
Kind of messed up. Yeah, no, they do.
Look at that. So,
You want to see the puppies up close and in person?
not really.
You're not even interested in the boobs in real life?
Not really.
Why, you're just over it?
Even enough of them out here.
Have you seen enough boobs?
Oh yeah,
And you saw them? How'd it look?
she's Oriental.
Some other guy was telling us he might have seen the same girl earlier. Was it twins?
No,
Yeah, that's what he said. Ladies, he was wondering if you might show the puppies? No? Okay, so they didn't want to show them. Do you think
He
that
tried.
incels should get prostitutes given to them by the government?
I'm not interested in this conversation.
Yeah, no, it's no comment.
It sort of solved the whole thing if you think about it, though, no?
Comment.
Okay. Who's your designer?
I just found this off of my roommate's floor.
And it was just sort of laying around?
Yeah, and he just lets me wear it.
You don't know who the designer was or anything?
I don't know the designer or anything.
Was it like laundry day situation where
Pretty much. Yeah, I wear some of it, his clothing every once in a while, so.
have you ever accidentally showed up in the same one?
No.
What's up, brother? Where's the best place to just crush it?
Yeah, what are you doing this for?
Crushit.zone. Basically, just we're looking for guys that have just been kind of crushing it, crushing life.
I know what you mean, yes.
When was the last time you just crushed it, you know?
Well, you know, actually, most people who do that don't talk about it. I don't want to talk, but
So you have been crushing it, you just don't want to tell people you've been crushing it.
yeah, I know it's not your business or anybody else's.
So it's fair to say you have been crushing it.
I have no idea. What's your definition of crushing it?
What's your definition of crushing it?
Living.
But like, while you're living, you've been crushing it though.
You mean take risks?
A lot of people that are crushing it do take risks, yeah.
I don't think that's what he's talking about, sir. The fact that he has no clue what he's talking about is honestly pretty funny. He's basically asking him if he's out here clapping cheeks. Like, when was the last time you clapped some cheeks? He thought he was talking about life. Are you crushing life? Oh, man.
I do that.
So what are you doing
Bless
here?
his heart.
I'm up to take a tiny house workshop.
I was actually coming through to take like a tiny wiener workshop.
Pardon me?
A workshop here for people that have tiny wieners. Earlier I was at like the huge wiener festival, but then I kind of was walking funny from that, so I decided to try out the small wiener. Just was eating too much of them. Yeah.
You sound like you're just a little bit rude for me, if I understand what you're saying.
Did you never seen? It's like Basically like a German thing, and there's like, you never been to like a wiener festival?
Yeah, okay.
What did you think I meant?
I don't even want to say.
Basically people that are into small hogs and stuff like that.
Look up tiny houses, and
Yeah, look up the tiny wiener thing. I'm telling you, it's not what you think.
Quentin Zerman is the guy from...
He told her to Google tiny wiener. I don't think hot dogs are gonna pop up when you Google something like that. Oh man. Oh man, I hope he gets her to do it like just right here on camera so we get to see her face.
St. Albert, who's doing the tiny house workshops.
I wonder if it's the same guy that does the tiny houses and the tiny wiener thing. Because this one's more of like a...
Practically vegetarian, yeah.
When was the last time you did have a wiener?
Many years ago. Many years ago.
They might be, better than when you stopped eating them.
I think I've got to get going because the workshop's going to...
Sure, you want to write down where the Tiny Wiener Festival is going to be? Because I can put you on the guest list.
I'm not interested.
No? Okay, all right.
So,
Before you leave,
there you have it. Shout out to Ryan Long once again. Original link is down below. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel and show the brother some love. But equality, that's what all these folks on the left preach about. all the time, constantly, equality. So equality across the board, you know. Fellas aren't making as much on sites like OnlyFans, so maybe the ladies are gonna have to split their money with the fellas. I mean, isn't that what happened for the U.S. women's soccer team? The men had to split their money with the women. If I remember correct, I could be wrong, but if I remember correct, they were complaining because, you know, the women are winning, blah, 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 but they don't make as much money. But of course, you know, the men were pulling in a lot more money, but weren't as good when, obviously, if the men played against the women, they would get crushed, absolutely demolished. But then, if I remember correctly, the men are like splitting their money with the women. Which, hey, listen, I'm telling them women, no, I earned and made this money. Okay, if you want to make more money, then get more people to go watch your sport. It's the same thing with the WNBA. You know, you have a lot of those ladies that came out and complained that they weren't making as much as NBA players, and it's just like, well, duh. Look at your attendance. look at your attendance numbers. They're nowhere close to an actual NBA game. People are paying thousands upon thousands of dollars to sit at NBA games. And don't let me touch on the courtside tickets, okay? $15,000-$20,000 to sit in one seat on the court. Ain't nobody paying that to go to a WNBA game. Drum up some interest. Stop all this woke stuff. People don't want to go watch that. Simple. So you want to talk about equality there? Well, over here, some of these fellas aren't making as much money on OnlyFans. So if the fellas in soccer have to split their money with the women, then the women on OnlyFans have to split their money with the men. It's equality, right? It's equality. Gotta do what's fair now. Gotta do what's fair. But of course, all these folks are hypocrites and they would never go for something like this. Obviously, this was joking, clearly, you know. But it's just always interesting to have these types of conversations because you see the true hypocrites really come out of the woodworks when they all start saying, oh, no, of course not. Appreciate you, Ryan Long, for exposing the frauds. Anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, don't Google tiny wiener, okay? I mean, I guess do what you want, okay? Who am I to tell you what to do? All right, Google it if you want to. Peace and love. I'm out.